Okay, bismillah. So the word for pronoun is ضمير, and the plural of it is ضمائر. Now, let's just read what it says. It says pronouns are either separate, المنفصل, or attached, المتصل. Separate pronouns are called detached pronouns, ضمير منفصل, and are independent and not attached to any other word. So they will always be separate. So if you see huwa, huma, hum, hiya, and so on, they will always be on their own. So unlike attached pronouns, and we have not covered these, so we won't talk about them in this lesson. So let's just cross this out. These are actually majroor and mansoob pronouns. So we're just concentrating on those that are marfu', which are the detached pronouns. Okay, let's move this up a bit. So let's read on. It says the pronouns are mabniyun, which means they are not declinable. So when we learned at the beginning was that nouns decline. Dun, dan, and din. That actually refers to probably about 80% of nouns that are like that. And the other 20% are actually mabniyun. So the pronouns are actually mabniyun in this group here, the 20%. Which means they remain stationary in one form. They don't change. However, they do have one fixed form when they are marfu', one fixed form when they are mansoob or majroor. So this section here, which is what we covered all the way down, there's still more. There's a few more. There's I think 2 more pronouns that are not mentioned there, but these are all marfu', and these are all mansoob or majroor. We'll cover these later, inshallah. So I'll just cross these out, just not to confuse you. So we're just talking about the marfu'. Now, because they are mabni, they won't have the sign of it being marfu'. So it's actually in a state of rafa', and it's in this state, but it doesn't show this in the ending of the word. So we have huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, and then ana, nahnu. That's just below there. It's not seen in this video. I'll just move it up just a bit for you to see. And that's them there. Ana and nahnu. I'll move it back down. So we just covered the first 6 so far, which was these 3 and these 3. So let's just put a box around them so we know what we're talking about. It was these. So we have the first 3. Now usually the first 3 are third person, so it's third person, and it's masculine. I'll put an M for masculine. The second part are also third person but feminine. So we have huwa is singular, huma dual, and hum plural. Same thing here, singular, huma dual, hunna plural. And because they're marfu', they can be a mubtada or they can be a khabar, either one. We know that all pronouns are definite, and so are demonstrative pronouns. They're also definite, like hadha and dhalika. We covered that in lesson 1. Okay, the next 6, which are these, and we'll cover that there. They're second person. So we'll start with third person. Third person means that you're talking about somebody. For example, Muhammad went to the store. You're speaking to somebody and you're telling him Muhammad went to the store. This is third person because the person you're speaking about is not present. So those pronouns, the first 6, are used in that sense, which is if the person or people that you are speaking about are not present. Next one, as we said, is the second person, and that's al-mukhatab, which is when you're speaking to somebody. So you're telling a person or the people. And similarly, the first 3 are masculine, and then the next 3 are feminine. And similarly, that's singular, dual, and plural. Singular, dual, plural. Let's move this up to do the rest. Now the last 2 are first person. So, alright, first person. Now, the difference between these pronouns as opposed to the previous ones is that these are used for both male and female. So first person means you're speaking or people are speaking about themselves. So we have ana, I. If you said ana talibun, I'm a student. So this would be singular. Now nahnu is used actually for dual as well as plural. So that's the difference. So you could say nahnu talibani. Us 2 are students. Or nahnu tullab. All of us, meaning 3 or more, are students. So you can use nahnu for both the dual as well as 3 or greater, the plural. We'll be going through some examples, probably in the Madeena Books, and inshallah, I hope that's cleared up some of your questions. If you still have any questions, I'm still around to help, inshallah.